I was trapped. The walls felt like they were closing in on me, suffocating my spirit. I was just a young woman, barely a teenager, when they took me to Syria. My heart pounded with fear and confusion. They said it was a vacation. It was a lie. The promise of adventure turned into a nightmare. I became a prisoner in my own family's home. The place that was supposed to be my sanctuary became my cage. They wanted to force me to marry a man I had never met, a stranger who held my fate in his hands. I was just a girl. They stole my childhood. My dreams were replaced with fear and uncertainty. Rania was not alone. Her story was one of many, a silent cry in a sea of despair. Hundreds of girls were forced into marriages every year. Their voices were silenced. Their dreams were shattered. They were taught to obey, to accept their fate without question. But Rania refused to be silenced. She found strength in her pain, courage in her fear. She would fight for her freedom. She would reclaim her stolen dreams and inspire others to do the same. Her journey was just beginning. I knew I had to escape. But how? The walls seemed to close in on me every day and the fear was suffocating. I couldn't let them win. I had to find a way out, no matter the cost. I was surrounded by danger. Every corner I turned, there were eyes watching, waiting for me to make a mistake. The security was tight and the guards were always on high alert. My captors watched my every move. But I was smart, and I was determined. I knew I had to be careful, to plan every step meticulously. One wrong move, and it would all be over. I found a way to contact the Australian embassy. It wasn't easy. I had to be discreet, using coded messages and secret meetings. Every call, every message was a risk, but it was a risk I had to take. It was a dangerous risk. The tension was palpable, and every second felt like an eternity. I knew that if I was caught, there would be no second chances. If we were caught, the consequences would be severe. The thought of what could happen kept me awake at night, but I couldn't let fear paralyze me. I had to stay strong. The embassy believed her story. They agreed to help. They understood the gravity of the situation and the urgency of the escape plan. It was a risky operation. The planning was intense, with every detail scrutinized. They knew that one misstep could jeopardize everything. But Rania was out of options. She had no choice but to trust them. The anxiety was overwhelming, but she had to keep her composure. One night, under the cover of darkness, Rania made her escape. She left everything behind. The rain poured down, masking her footsteps as she ran through the dark alleys. Her family, her home, her past. She knew she might never see them again, but freedom was worth the sacrifice. The memories of her loved ones gave her the strength to keep going. Rania's story needed to be told. The world needed to know about the horrors of forced marriage. She was contacted by 60 Minutes, a renowned news program. They wanted to give her a voice. I was scared, but I knew this was my chance. The interview was powerful. Rania shared her story with courage and conviction. The world listened. Her story resonated with millions. Rania was no longer silenced. She was a survivor. Rania's family denied everything.
They sued 60 Minutes for defamation.
They said Rania was lying. They wanted to silence her again.
But Rania refused to be silenced. She had found her voice, and she would use it. The trial was long and arduous, but I never gave up. I told my story again and again. The jury believed her. 60 Minutes won the case. Justice was served. Rania's voice had been heard. Rania was free. After years of enduring unimaginable hardships, she finally stepped out into the world, feeling the weight lift off her shoulders. The fresh air felt like a new beginning, a chance to reclaim her life, but the scars of her ordeal remained. Each mark on her skin was a reminder of the battles she had fought, both seen and unseen. They were symbols of her strength and resilience. The trauma of her experience would stay with her forever. It was a shadow that lingered, sometimes creeping into her thoughts when she least expected it. Yet, she knew that acknowledging her pain was the first step towards healing. But I am a survivor. I have faced the darkest of times and emerged stronger. My journey has shaped me into who I am today. I will not let the past define me. Instead, I will use it as a foundation to build a brighter future. Every step I take is a testament to my resilience. I will use my experience to help others. By sharing my story, I hope to inspire and support those who are going through similar struggles. Together we can find strength and unity. Rania's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Her journey from darkness to light is a powerful reminder that we all have the strength to overcome adversity. She is an inspiration to us all. Her courage and determination serve as a beacon of hope for those who feel lost and alone. Her courage gives hope to other survivors. By standing up and sharing her truth, she empowers others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of healing and support. She shows us that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. The light at the end of the tunnel is real, and with each new day, we have the opportunity to start anew.